FOG Andrew here, and the return on investment here for Family Gamers. Welcome, War Gamers, to an exciting, awesome video. So, we have gotten Unmatched Battle of Legends Volume 3. I did an unboxing of it. You can go check that out. But now, we're actually playing with the stuff in this box. I will be taking Loki, and you...
a Blackbeard.
Yes. So, I just want to really quick thoughts, because we've played 2 games already. Not on camera, just to kind of test it out. What do you think of the box so far?
It's okay.
It's okay.
Very mechanic heavy.
Mm-hmm.
I think I have to play more to have a more substantive opinion, but I can say for sure that it's very mechanic heavy.
I've only played as Blackbeard, and I've only played as Chupacabra.
I played as Pandora and Blackbeard.
And I think Blackbeard is not as complicated as he seems to be. I think he's a little bit easier.
Loki's the most.
I think Loki's probably the most. Even Pandora, I don't think. I mean, I didn't play Pandora. You played her.
Well, I'm not saying they're complicated. I just think they're mechanic heavy.
I mean, I don't mind that at all. I think Chupacabra is probably the easiest character. Just go in and yeah, he's more of a straightforward character. Nothing too crazy in his with his abilities and his deck and everything. But yeah, I'll be taking Loki. First time playing Loki. Second time you playing Blackbeard. We're playing in Venice. We're trying it out. But let's get to it. Alright, so as I said, I'm taking Loki. He is a melee fighter with 16 health and a move of 2. No sidekicks for Loki, but he is the mischief monger, meaning that I have these cards in my deck called tricks. And when I play those tricks, instead of getting discarded, they actually go into the opponent's hand. And then for each trick that is in my opponent's hand, I actually get +1 to my movement. And then if the opponent discards a trick from their hand, I can return the card to my hand or the top of my deck. So that is pretty much Loki. His tricks do a bunch of things, but we'll get to that when we get to it.
Alright, I'm playing Blackbeard. He is a ranged character with a movement of 2. He has 2 melee sea dogs with 1 health each. His whole thing is a doubloon coin system. So basically, I'm going to start with... I start the game with 1 doubloon in the treasury and 2 doubloons in my hands. So basically, I could spend a doubloon to gain an action. If I take damage, I have to put a doubloon in the treasury. So basically on the cards, there are different modifiers. So like I can do extra damage to him, or Andrew can pay me a doubloon from the treasury. So I kind of want to be in a position where I could use my cards with 3 doubloons in hand. 1, these give me actions. And 2, I can deal more damage by, using the effects of the cards without having him basically pay me off because I'm a pirate who likes money. And other than that, he's pretty straightforward. Yep, that's pretty much it. I guess you'll see the mechanic as the game plays on.
Alright, so we are playing on the Venice board, new board from Unmatched Battle of Legends Volume 3. Loki, which is me, will be going first. Blackbeard will be going second. Nothing too crazy about this board, actually, besides there's some... over and unders similar to the Soho map from Cobble and Fog in a couple spaces. But that being said, Loki's going first, so let's get to it. All right, so I'm going to maneuver twice. Go 1, 2, 3, 4.
All right, I'm going to maneuver here. And I will attack.
Okay.
Lokith.
Alrighty.
How are we doing this?
Well,
you
no
won.
Combat damage, yes, and I will draw a card for my after combat. What's yours?
It's 2 doubloons or 3 damage to opponent's.
Well, I can't do 2 doubloons, so it looks like I'm taking 3 damage.
Good job.
All right, I'm gonna maneuver here, and I'm attacking your Sea Dog.
I'm electing not to defend.
Well, that is a dead Sea Dog then.
Maneuver. It's already drew a card from there, and I will attack with Blackbeard.
Okay. So 3/3. What is your immediately?
I can look at your opponent's hand and choose 1 card for them to discard, unless 1 doubloon.
Take your doubloon.
Thanks.
And yeah, I mean, I didn't take damage, so it's fine. All right, so I'm maneuvering twice. I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4.
Going to pay a doubloon.
Okay.
To
So
get
you're
an extra
gaining an
action.
action. Yep.
Plunder. Take it back, man. What we do? Well, that's the treasury itself. And then I can move each of my fighters up to 3 spaces. They may move through opposing fighters.
What?
I'll move here. I'll move 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
So that was my first action. I will maneuver.
Okay.
And then I could go again, right?
Yeah, you got a third action left.
And I'm attacking with Blackbeard.
Okay. So immediately, if your opponent played a trick, ignore that card's value, but since you didn't, otherwise cancel all effects on your opponent's card.
So you're just taking a damage.
Yep. I'm going to maneuver here, and because I'm adjacent, you know what I'm doing, Ryan?
You're going to attack me.
I'm attacking you. Alright. That's okay. To cancel the effects, but you're taking a damage, and then you lose your doubloon for taking combat damage. And sir, this is in your hand. Take it.
Why?
Take it. Take it. It's a trick.
Oh, I thought that doesn't happen.
No, it's a trick.
Did not want that. So I maneuvered and I'm attacking.
Okay. So it's your immediately?
I could look at your. You could pay me a doubloon, or I could look at your hand and discard a card.
You could take a doubloon.
Also, I should have done this before, but it doesn't affect the
Son
play.
of a gun.
Just do that.
Okay.
Can you take damage?
No, we swapped the values of our cards.
So nothing happens.
Yes, and then guess what? Here you go. All right, so I'm gonna stay there obviously because I can't move and maneuver and attack you.
Is that the 0?
What 0? So what is?
I'm an after combat. You have during combat.
Okay, so how many cards you got in your hand?
1, 2, 3, 4.
All right, so I'm gonna not do anything but gain an action then for that. And then what do you do?
I can recover 2.
All right, so that's bringing you back to full.
Well, yeah. So I'm just recovering 1 technically.
All right, since I gained the action from the other card, I'm going to go again.
Same. It's literally the same thing.
And it's literally the same thing.
They are getting another action.
I'm going to get another action.
Okay.
All right, and then from gaining the action the last time, I'm going to
I swear to God, that's the 0 again.
What? No, it's actually a 4 if you played a card, but doesn't matter. So you're taking 4 damage. Lose your doubloons.
Just
Or a
1?
doubloon. Yes, 1 doubloon.
I maneuvered and I'm attacking.
Okay. Okay. My during combat is your opponent may discard a card. If you don't, then we subtract 3 from the value. But it doesn't. We still.
What?
Well, your thing will turn into a 5. So.
Yeah, I'm gonna discard a card.
Okay.
I'm gonna discard this one. You take your trick back.
Okay.
I guess that's the negative of that. So yeah, because of that, that's
Now I just want to point out that because you're discarding this, I can put it back in my hand.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay. Okay. And then
It's a 5, and then you can pay me a doubloon. Well, you'll take the 2 damage unless you have something else.
Well, you discarded the card, right? So yeah, so I'm taking 2 damage. Sorry, 2 damage.
And then you can pay me a doubloon to give me.
I'll pay you a doubloon.
Okay. Don't have another action.
Mm-hmm.
I'll doubloon now.
I'm gonna maneuver twice and stand.
Maneuvered and attacking.
Okay. All right. So immediately, if you played a trick which you did not ignore the value, otherwise cancel all effects on your opponent's card.
Taking that damage.
Yes, I'll take a damage down to 9. All right, so I'm maneuvering and then I am attacking you. You're using my trick. Okay. So I can reveal a card from your hand and then add the boost value of that card to this card here.
Is it random or you could just look?
I get to pick. So I'm taking
obviously
that one. So this is a 5, meaning you'll take 2 damage, and then your opponent may Oh wait, no, I'm sorry. Loki returns the top card of their discard pile to their hand because you're not Loki. You didn't play, so you get that not Loki ability. And then that's discard.
2 damage.
Yes.
Okay. Maneuver twice. I'm actually going to move here. 1, 2. And he's gonna go 1, 2.
All right.
And then I'm gonna go 1, 2. And he's gonna stay right there.
Okay. All right. I'm actually gonna maneuver twice and just chill there.
So I'm attacking Blackbeard.
You weren't. You didn't maneuver or anything.
Not yet.
Okay. All right. If your opponent played a trick, ignore the card's value. Otherwise, cancel all effects on the card. So canceling that
Can't
effect.
do a Sea Dog. That stinks. But I will just maneuver again. So I'm just gonna noting that I am drawing a card,
Okay.
and I'm gonna move him 1, 2.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna play that. So I'm moving you right here, and then this is going in your hand. And then I will attack you. All right, attacking Blackbeard. Okay, that's fine, but you're taking a damage, which will lose you a doubloon, and then take that.
So I move the Sea Dog here, maneuvered, and I will actually back him up and then attack.
Okay. All right, so immediately you're, what is it?
Immediately, your opponent discards 1 random card and lists doubloon. After combat, deal 1 damage to each opposing fighter in Blackbeard's zone unless 1 doubloon. So you could pay that off for 2 doubloons.
I'm gonna do the 1
for
the not discarding a card. I'll take the damage for being in your zone, but also we're gonna swap values, so I'm not taking anything.
Okay.
And then this is yours.
That's not good.
All right, I'm gonna play this, so now you can take that, which is gonna move you right here, and I will attack Mr. Blackbeard. All right. So, both of our cards cannot be canceled. This is +3 for each trick in your hand. How many tricks do you have?
1, 2, that's 6, 9, 12.
So this is a...
Yeah, you won. So that's -2, so it's 5. 5 minus 12 is 7, so I have 6 health, so I lose. Annoying.
Well, that is a Loki victory here. Originally, I thought Blackbeard was kind of OP because we've played in the past where, like, we weren't accounting for the combat damage. So if Blackbeard takes damage, he's losing a doubloon from
if
himself.
he holds the doubloons all game, then it's like very unfair. So we messed, like when we first got the box, we messed that up.
Right. So basically, Blackbeard was just holding on to the doubloons, and then I could never, or you could never cancel
unless I spent them. Yeah.
Right, unless they were spent. So, I think that balances Blackbeard a lot too. But I do think Blackbeard is pretty good from what I've played. What do you think, at least in this game?
I mean, Loki's annoying, so like, I don't know, like I feel like Blackbeard's good, but like anything I did was getting canceled, or
Right.
I had to hold cards I didn't want to hold, so
Right.
that was kind of annoying.
Right. No, I think Loki is extremely annoying, especially that card that can just teleport you next to him, which is a trick, so I'm just giving it to you, and then I can just do that other attack, you know what I mean? Now, Blackbeard does have some pretty good canceling cards,
but
which were screwing me up a little bit.
That doesn't work against mechanic stuff, so that's annoying.
Well, right. So
understandable,
right?
Yeah.
So unfortunately, like, you cancel the effect of the card, you're still getting the trick.
Yeah,
but
that for me was like, well,
but
like that sucked.
But I was kind of counting on, like, because it was for me to draw a card, I was kind of counting on myself drawing a card so I could have extra defense cards. So, but I think Blackbeard, let's say against someone else, like maybe the Chupacabra, is pretty good, I think, because you're canceling effects that are going to either heal the Chupacabra or do other stuff with him.
Yeah. I probably shouldn't have stayed adjacent to you for as long as I did. There was like a little part of the game where I was just like, we were kind of going back and forth. I should just utilize range a little bit better, which I did, but it became too late.
Right.
Like, even if you played the card where you pulled me in, like, let's say you did that earlier, I could have gotten away again. So you either had to play that again or move to me.
Right.
Probably should have did that.
Right.
Excuse me. So, I think that was kind of decisive, where I was like, oh, I got kind of too caught up in combat, so that hurt me.
Right.
I've been really not playing well with Unmatched. I've lost like the last 4 or 5 games I've played. So
yeah.
I'm not blaming anything but like my tactics. So don't play in tournaments, so
We're not
No.
we're not in competitive meta based Unmatched. We're just trying to have fun. But
also
it's still
like
fun to win.
this is also new, so
Yeah, this is brand new, so we're still kind of testing
figuring
out
out
the
how
characters.
things work.
Yeah,
So I've
yeah.
played Pandora. I haven't played Loki. I think I just played Pandora and Blackbeard.
Yes. Now I've played Chupacabra, Loki, and Blackbeard. Have not played Pandora. So
Excuse me.
I'm curious to see how Pandora plays. You did play Pandora. You didn't like Pandora though, did you?
No, because I mean, like you're opening her box, and her box gives you like effects and things that help you, but it's like, oh, move one, nice. Oh, look at the top one, nice. 3 feathers, you take the damage.
Well, it's about gambling. You can't push your luck too far.
I know, but I think what's in it should be like a little bit better. Sometimes it's just like, oh, this is like kind of useful right now. Like I think I should get something more than a movement. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I mean, I think that's. I mean, we did play a game where you got that at the beginning of the game. I don't think that's good at the beginning of the game. I would say that's better if like you're a space away from someone. Now you don't have to maneuver to get there. You know what I mean? Like in certain cases, I don't think it's bad. Or if you're one space away, but
Also, I feel like I have a genuine preference for range characters in this.
Well, I think everybody does. Range characters are
it?
definitely. Yeah, I think range characters are mostly the better characters. I mean, Bullseye is fantastic.
Yeah, I think
like
Bullseye's my favorite.
Yeah. I think Blackbeard, though, if you did utilize the range a little bit in this game, at least, I think it would have been.
Bullseye was great for the Martian mission. I think when we finally beat
for the
it,
Martian Invader.
Bullseye.
Yeah. When we did Unmatched Adventures,
but pretty good.
Yeah, this game.
I like this box.
I do like. I actually really am enjoying this box so far.
They need to do more public domain stuff.
I agree.
You gave us Santa's Workshop, but not Santa Claus.
He's very mad about that.
I've been saying they need a holiday pack. The Easter. No one owns the Easter Bunny. No one owns Santa Claus. No one owns the Tooth Fairy.
New Year's Baby.
The New Year's Baby would be pretty cool. Or you could do like
Cupid or something.
I don't think anyone owns the Headless Horseman. That's definitely public domain. That's 100% public domain.
Probably. For Halloween. Yeah. Or you said a Christmas box to do Santa versus Jack Frost.
Christmas box is hard because we found like actually just 2 public domain Christmas figures. Not even Jack Frost isn't even Christmas really. So.
Well, he's there.
Krampus, I guess, but maybe someone else would be cool.
Yeah. Anyway, Unmatched. If you guys want to see some specific character matchups, let us know down in the comments below, and we could do those. That'd be fun. Be interesting. And let us know what you think about this box down in the comments below. And if you haven't seen my unboxing of Battle of Legends Volume 3, you can check it out. I'm liking this box so far. But anyway, guys, we have a bunch of other Unmatched videos on the channel that you can check out. Check out the videos on the screen right now. Our link tree is in the description with all of our links to a bunch of stuff. And that's it. See you. We'll see you. I'll see you. He'll see you. We'll see you in the next one.